Whether you are or are not a huge fan of sniping in Call of Duty, we can pretty much all simply agree that it's probably one of the most overpowered mechanics in any FPS game ever. And I'm not saying that sniping is boring or not fun or just an extremely stupid thing that's added into Call of Duty. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying from time to time it could be very, and I mean very, annoying, especially when you're versing a good marksman. Sniping has pretty much always been overpowered in Call of Duty. We can go back all the way to World at War, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, pretty much every Call of Duty game, besides a few of them. I think Black Ops 1 was pretty decent, even though it wasn't my personal favorite for sniping, but it was still good as always. And the reason to why Call of Duty is so much fun when it comes to sniping is because of their one-hit kill system. Pretty much, if they're even skimmed by a bullet, from their stomach up is a one-shot, and without being shot or damaged at all, chest up is a one-shot. Which honestly isn't really like any other game out there. If you think about Rainbow Six Siege, you have to hit the headshot in order to get the one-hit kill. Even with a DMR rifle, it's not going to be a one-shot in the chest unless they are damaged. Same thing with Battlefield. You have to nail them in the head for the one-shot kill with a sniper rifle. Chest up, sometimes if you can hit that sweet spot, but you gotta hit the sweet spot. It's not like Call of Duty where you pretty much nail their chest and it's an insta-kill every single time. No matter where you hit them, it's an insta-kill. I mean, shoot, I even got shot in the hand and I guess it registered as my chest and it was a one-shot kill. And even take these Battle Royale games to example. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you must hit them in the head for the kill. If you hit them in the chest, it's not going to be a one-shot kill. And if you have a level 2 or a level 3 helmet, it's not even going to be a one-shot headshot kill if you hit them with a sniper rifle. You're going to have to dome them 2 times in order to take all their health, unless they're extremely low on health already. But if they're maxed out, you're not going to take them out. You're going to have to go through a lot more shots and have a lot better aim in order to kill someone. So what I wanted to do was come up with a little idea and kind of put a twist on Call of Duty. And that is if you're at 100 health, you have not been shot at all, you're not injured, you are completely in perfect condition, you should have to get a headshot to completely kill someone. Anything chest, neck, chest lower is not going to be a one-shot kill. It could drop them down to pretty much 1 HP if you get that close to the head, but it's not a one-shot kill. Now the real question is, will sniping like this actually work in Call of Duty? Now I know a lot of you people are probably already sitting there thinking this is absolutely crazy. Sniping has been like this in Call of Duty since the beginning. It has never changed. It has always had the same mechanics. So why out of nowhere change it? It's just going to mess with the fan base, it's going to mess with the population, and it's going to make the player count go down. I agree. I mean, not too many people are probably going to enjoy that change, especially if you just out of nowhere, out of the blue, decide to just plop it on them. But hear me out. There is ways that you could probably still test out this mechanic and see if it would work with this game. You can even simply just add it into a playlist in World War II and test it out right now. It's not that big of a deal. You do special events all the time in Call of Duty. Just make one special event about headshots only. See if people dig it. See if people enjoy it. I remember back in the prime days of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when private matches used to be the main deal of Call of Duty. When you had some beef with someone in a public lobby, that's where you handled that beef. And a private match, sniper duo, face off. Whether you wanted to hard scope, quick scope, whatever the deal was, you went there. And there used to be a special feature, and I don't know if it's in Call of Duty World War II. I didn't do too much research on that specific feature before making this video. So if there is, let me know down in the comments section. I'm really curious. But back in MW2, there was a headshot only feature, which added an insane level of skill to the match that you had to play. Not only did you have to quickscope, but you had to quickscope and hit them in the head, because nowhere else on their body would register besides a headshot. Now the reason that I'm bringing this point up is just because people did that back in the day, and a lot of people probably don't even remember doing that, but she most likely did, and hearing this might jog your memory. It was pretty popular to headshot only. So I'm not saying put a game mode in where it's like strictly only headshots, you can't hit them anywhere else, but I'm saying people might be able to adjust a little bit and enjoy that certain playstyle, especially if you put it in its own separate playlist instead of adding it to like TDM permanently. Now at the end of the day, I'm not saying let's do this, let's 100% put this in Call of Duty, let's change the whole chemistry of how COD plays. It's just an idea for a video. I thought it would be pretty cool to talk about it and hear everybody else's opinion. But just seeing the skill gaps in different games and seeing how games like Battlefield and Fortnite and a lot of other games bring in the headshot one-shot kill to just add that one extra step of complication and skill towards the game, I just thought it would be a pretty cool idea to add it into Call of Duty, just to give that extra step of skill, to give people just a little bit more challenge towards the snipers in this game, instead of just easily being able to bloop whoever they see. And I know for a fact, every quickscoper in the world who is watching this video right now probably hates my guts and thinks this is probably the worst concept in the universe, because if they put this in, it'll pretty much probably wipe clean of quickscoping, because you're actually going to have to try to aim for the head. Either you aim for the head or you just get really good at being able to headshot quickscope. I mean, that's kind of complicated, but I mean, if you can get good at that, cheers for you, man, even better, right? But that's why I just added that they should just put it in a separate playlist, so people who enjoy how Call of Duty already plays can play that good old classic Call of Duty, and people who just want a slighter bit twist on the game can have their own playlist as well. But that just about sums up the video today, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to yet another one. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Comment down below on what your personal opinion is, if they should change the rules of Call of Duty permanently, or if they should just make a separate playlist, or just don't even bother at all. This is just a completely bad idea. Should have made a video on it. Scratch this idea. Whatever you think, I love to hear, so leave it down in the comment section on what your guys' opinion is. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. I try to post as recently as I can, every 2 days to 3 days about, if I have the time to do it. So subscribe, hit that bell to get notified for videos, and of course I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.
I'm a peacock, spot full of birdies with no trees.